Hello, I apologize for not being online or posting anything recently. I have not been well. Online locals we didn't record, but we did win it with Royal Knights. But yeah, I have a couple of darkness videos coming up, and this is going to be one of them. This one I just decided to try and see how it goes. It's gamma. It might not be the quote unquote meta gamma, but it it's still pretty darn good. So we're going to start off with the 4 Gurumon eggs from BT21. When attacking, if this Digimon has Gamamon in its text, you draw 1. Just nice wee draw part. Yeah. And on to our rookies. We have 13 of them. Sounds like a lot. But we'll start off with the BT21 Gamamon. While you have 2 or fewer security cards, or 3 or more hero trait tamers. Don't really worry about the warping. It's only if the security is bad we'll use the warping. We're using it more for the inheritable. Your turn. This Digimon just has plus 2000 DP. So we're running 3 of them. 3 of the LM Gamamons. All turns. When in effect deletes one of your Digimon with Gamamon in its text. Digimon. Yeah. Let's try this again. Take 2. No, we'll just keep it in. When the effect deletes one of your Digimon, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Gamamon in its text from your trash without paying the cost. Then on deletion, I can play a hero from my hand without paying the cost. My brain fried there for a second. Then we're running 4 copies of the RB01, or the RB1, Gamamon, just because it's a really good search. And then, so reveal top 3 cards, add 1 card with Gamamon in its text, add 1 hero among them, place the rest at the bottom of the deck. So you get double hit if you're lucky. In your turn, this Digimon has Gamamon in its text, it gets plus 2000, so beefy. Then our last rookies are actually 3 copies of the Pokemon from the LM set. Reveal top 3 cards, add 1 card with Gamamon and its text among them to the hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck. All turns, any of your Digimon with Gamamon in its text, apart from Pokemon, will leave the battle area other by one of your effects. You delete the Pokemon and keep it alive. So this is the part 2 of the protection that this deck has. Or part 1, because we're showing it off first. Yeah, on to the champions. We're running 2 copies of the BT21 Golus Gamamon. Just because you can play it out from, it's a security Digimon, you can play it out after battle. And then on play, by placing 1 Digimon card with Gamamon in the section from your hand or trash, in this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, delete one of your opponent's level 4 lower Digimon. Great. Inheritable, Retaliation. You'll see there's a lot of different inheritables coming up because we're running 2 copies of Wes and Gamma. On play when Digivolving, by placing 1 card with the Gamamon in its name from your hand. As this bottom's Digivolution card, it gains blocker and plus 3000 until the end of your opponent's turn, with piercing as an inheritable. Then, Golus Gamamon. When attacking once per turn, by placing 1 Digimon card with Gamamon in its name from your hand, as this bottom Digivolution card, you get to draw 1. This plus the option card, damn good. And inheritable, jamming. Then we're running 3 copies of Battle Gamamon. When Digivolving, if you have 1 or fewer tamers, you may play 1 hero from your hand without paying a cost. And your turn plus 2000 DP, so more additional DP buff. Then our last ones are 3 copies of the new EX10 Gulus Gamamon. On play, when Digivolving, trash top 2 cards to your deck. Then you may place one Digimon card with Gamamon in its name from your trash as a spot Digivolution card. Then your turn effect, when it affects as a card in this Digimon's Digivolution card, you may Digivolve in the Seriousmon from your hand or trash, reducing its Digivolution cost by 1. Then the Inheritables just raid. Don't you? There's a lot going on. And speaking of Seriousmon, we're running 1 copy of the BT21 one. On play, when Digivolving, by trashing 1 card with Gamamon in its text from your hand, give one of your opponent's Digimon collision, and start a main phase, it must attack. And then on deletion, you can play 1 Seriousmon or 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card with Gamamon in its text from your trash without paying the cost, which is quite nice. Then we're running 2 copies of the EX10 Seriousmon. With Russian Blocker, on play, or when Digivolving, you can place up to 5 different name Digimon cards with Gamamon in their names from your trash as a spot in Digivolution source. Then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with as much or less DP than this Digimon. So adding like the DP buff and everything else, you can do 2 DP buffs and jamming, piercing, whatever. You can delete up to 14k. Just damn. And then end of your turn, while this Digimon has 5 or more Digivolution cards, it may attack without suspending. So just swing. Then we're running 2 copies of the old Canoized Bond from BT10. Your turn, when any of your tamers becomes suspended, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP per turn. Then if the Digimon has 12k or more, it gains security attack plus 1. All turns it gains all the effects of all the Gamamon Gamamon text Digimon in its sources. It gains all its effects. I kind of went past some of the Inheritables here. Seriousmon BT21. On deletion, you can play a level 4 Digimon card with level 4 or lower Digimon card with Gamamon in its text from your trash without paying the cost. The new BT EX10 one. When any of your opponent's Digimon is deleted, gain a memory. And then the Inheritables. All turns, this Digimon gains all the effects with Gamamon in their names in this Digimon's Digivolution source. Yeah, that's a lot of text. Then we're running 3 more copies of Canoized. You can tell I'm running a lot of heavy level 4s and level 5 Digimon. There's a reason. Canoized from BT21. On play, when Digivolving, by placing 1 card with Gamamon in its text from your hand as this Bob's Digivolution card, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 7000 DP or less. Pretty darn good. That's some level 5s or lower. In all turns, when this Digimon with Gamamon in its text would leave the battle area by your opponent's effects by trashing 3 cards from its Digivolution cards, it doesn't leave. So there's our second line of protection. We have the Vicomon and the Canoized one. And on their level 6s, we're only running 4. We're only running for the BT21 Seriousmon. Your opponent has like 3 attempts to delete this on the same turn, or Digivolve it to get rid of it. And by the time you're going into this, you're blowing up their board anyway. With security attack plus 1 and raid, when Digivolving, when attacking, not once per turn, by placing 1 Digimon card with Gamamon in its text or the hero trait from your hand as this bottom Digivolution card, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP Digimon. Well, with the lowest DP. So you can get that off twice if you're able to keep turn. There's a lot. Now, on to the tamers and option cards. We're running 2 copies of the Memory Setter Hero. just because we can tap this, we have to swing early. We can still give a Gamamon in his attacks plus 2000 DP or level 5 or higher. Well, everything's got like Gamamon in his attacks. So that's just for the plus 2k buff and memory setter. Then we're running 2 copies of RB01. Well, RB1. Start of your main phase, you can grab one Digimon card with Gamamon in its text or in its name to the hand, to the bottom of one of your Digimon to gain a memory and draw a card. Then your turn, when one of your Digimon with Gamamon in its text, but with Digivolve, you get to suspend plus 2000. I haven't actually read most of this the Gamamon stuff. It was a deck I didn't think I was going to play. Now we built it because we had enough. Then we're running 2 promos. The reason why I'm running the promos over the BT21 heroes, yes, the gain memory and draw cards, great. Well, this deck does so much aggro and board control. I don't mind tapping this to give security attack plus 1. When one of your Digimon with Gamamon in its Digivolution card's attack by spend this tamer, gains security attack plus 1, and same again, all inheritables for all the tamers is just security effect to play them out. That's all the hammers we're running. Then we're running option cards. We're running 3 red scrambles. The reason why I picked the scrambles is just in case if Seriousmon does get the Digiball, we have another line set back. We can add this back to the top of the deck, play out any of the Gamamons that isn't purple. But it's just the recycle. And security, was it? Main phase, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a red Digimon, reducing its Digivolution cost by 3. So that actually makes because there isn't a reduced cost with this Gamamon, the Regulus one from EX10. So this actually helps reduce Digivolution cost, so making it 2, 4 costs instead of a 5 cost. And then that does set up the scrambles for adding back with the delay effect, the add back Seriousmon as the main Digimon we kind of want to recycle. Then security effect, yeah, you get to play one out and then add that to hand. Then the strongest of brothers, we're running this as a full play set. Main effect, reveal top 3 cards, add 1 card with Gamamon among them in a stack, so among them to the hand. So this, it can be another strongest of brothers, could be a hero, could be anything in the Digimon line. Then all turns, when effect places a Digimon card under one of your Digimon, you delay, you trash this, and one of your Digimon Digiballs for 0 cost. So this just allows us to warp all the way up as quickly as possible. And then security effect, you may play 1 card with Gamamon in its text with a play cost of 4 or less from your hand or trash without paying the cost, then place this in the battle area. So no matter what, we want to see this. We don't mind seeing this. DP buff, draw 1, gain memory, security attack plus 1. Broken. I have been trying this out on TCGO. I have already swung with like 5 checks at 28,000 DP or something like that. Well, yeah, it's just a fun wee side deck. We had enough cards left over, decided, I'm bored. I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't really streamed much or I haven't been recording much, so I decided, I'll build a couple of decks this week. This was one of them. I hope that you do like the deck list, because it was a fun deck to build. In all seriousness, it was very, very fun to build, and it was a deck I never thought I was going to play. And hopefully it gives you guys an idea of giving it a try, even on DCGO, tamper it, make it your own play style, and see how you get on with it for a bit of locals for fun, casual games. But until the next decklist video or the next online locals, I'll catch you all later.